Okay, so the first bullet point underneath course approach is active group participation is required in this course. You will be expected to complete peer reviews and complete hands-on activities, often recording yourself as your submission on a weekly basis. Be an active participant in your own education by applying yourself to these and really engaging them, rather than brushing them off and meeting the minimum requirements. Don't mindlessly complete assignments. Think about what you are learning, why it is important, and how it relates to you and to other things. So again, I have already mentioned in the first section of course approach that group participation is required. And in this specific class, we are going to be doing peer reviews every single week. So you will be doing 2 peer reviews every week with the homework assignment and with the lab assignment. And this, again, as I mentioned previously, is so that you are able to solidify this information in your brain. There's a lot of information in this course, and it's important that you are able to move through it and learn it in chunks as we go along, and don't try to cram for an exam, because oftentimes that's not going to help you. So there are going to be peer review assignments each week, as well as hands-on activities. So I also mentioned moving slips of paper around and then taking a photo of that. You'll submit that. Recording yourself as a submission is part of it. This is also a way to be more of a group, more of a classroom, despite being online. And then the second part of this bullet is to be an active participant in your own education. So instead of going in and just, basically copying and pasting, although that'd be plagiarism, but writing out the answers to the assignments and just moving through it, finding it in the text and then kind of regurgitating it on the paper, I really suggest that you think about what it is that you are writing, and how that really applies to your own life. I think one of the amazing things about biology, and one of the things that I think is fantastic about it, is that really, as we are moving through every single topic, it is related to our every single day. So we can think about the different types of bacteria as we're brushing our teeth, and what type of bacteria are in our mouth and how we're brushing them away and why. And we can be eating food and we can be thinking about our microbiome, and washing our hands. We can think about what kind of soap are you using? Is this detrimental to your microbiome on your skin? Is it not? So in everyday life, you can really connect to this information. So I highly suggest, as you're working through each week, to really take that information and make it your own, and really apply it to everyday life. Because if you do that, then it will be much, much easier for you to remember the information. And then, of course, I feel like it will better your life as a whole, because that's why biology is amazing. So don't mindlessly complete these assignments. Going through and understanding these things is just going to give you a better view of life, and more understanding of life as a whole. So think about what you're learning, think about why it's important, and think about how it relates to you, or relates to other people in the world, which ultimately relates to you. Okay, so the last bullet point for course approach, or under course approach, is regarding technology. So the use of technology is required in this course. It is expected that a student taking a college course be able to use technology and the internet in and out of the classroom. That said, I will be available to assist you and provide tutorials when needed. This includes using the internet, various applications, and websites to complete activities and assignments, to turn in assignments, and take quizzes and exams. So technology is highly used in this class. So from creating your own videos to submit, from somehow figuring out how you're going to label an image, either by printing it out and then just writing the answers, and then somehow getting that file back into the computer to submit it, which I do have tutorials for, whether that's inserting it into a Word document, whether that's using the Genius Scan app that I have a tutorial for and then submitting it that way, to using the different pieces of Canvas and being comfortable with the actual website and the different facets of that, to using our Respondus monitor and Respondus lockdown browser. All of this stuff is all part of this technology piece, and it's required in this class. So It's expected that you'll be able to handle this technology stuff. However, things are new. It's new for everybody. We all have learning curves for different things. So I will be available to assist you. I do provide tutorials for things when needed, and IT is always available for you to contact them and ask them questions about things. So please don't feel like technology is something that is a barrier to your success in this class if you're not comfortable with it, because I am available, other students are available. I provide tutorials. There are YouTube videos out there for many, many things. So, but please do know that it is a requirement of this course.